Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and one of the many great things that President Trump has done since he became president roughly 2.5 years ago is properly identify so many folks in the United States media. Now, you've heard time and time again President Trump rightfully referred to various members of the media as fake news media members, referred to entire media outlets as fake news outlets, and it's absolutely true. And not in all cases, don't get me wrong, there are still some folks out there who are true journalists, who are worthy of respect, who are actually doing their jobs. Now, I'm not trying to say it's 100% members of the media who are lumped in with this. There are still some good ones out there. But what we have seen in recent years is that there are a countless number of folks in the media and a countless number of media outlets that are not respectable whatsoever. They are what President Trump calls them, fake news. Because of course we know that, okay, traditionally journalism, it's supposed to be, people going out there and going to the events that everyone else in the community can't be at, that they're not at, reporting all of the facts and in making sure that there are no opinions mixed in with those facts, and then allowing people to absorb those facts and form their own opinions based on everything that they just heard. See, that's what journalism is supposed to be. It's what it used to be, and journalism used to be quite respectable, but in so many cases nowadays in the United States of America, journalism is not respectable because what they're doing is not journalism. I mean, you still have so many folks in the media trying to hide behind that independent watchdog label, even though they're not doing that whatsoever. No, instead what they're doing is they're giving you their opinions, they're distorting the facts, they're omitting of facts, doing some combination of those things I just listed, because what they're trying to do is not present you with all the facts so you can make an educated decision on what's going on and form your own opinion. No, instead you have so many folks in the media trying to shove their leftist agenda down your throat and make their opinions seem popular, and no matter how foolish those opinions might be, because again, they're lying to you, they're distorting the facts, they're twisting the facts, all that stuff, just to try and get you to agree with them and vote the same way they do. And there are so many folks in the media who get so angry, so triggered when President Trump and us, his supporters, go calling them fake news, go calling them the fake news media. They get so upset when President Trump and all of us say that. But have you noticed that time and time again that so many of those very people in the media, so many of those very reporters, all they end up doing through their behavior is confirming what we've been saying about them all along? I mean, we had another prime example of it just yesterday outside the White House. So there was an event that was taking place, and you had a member of the press corps, a member of the media, this guy Brian Kareem, who works for both CNN and Playboy. And what is this guy who, again, he's billed as this objective journalist. What is it this objective journalist Brian Kareem starts doing? He starts picking a fight with Dr. Sebastian Gorka, who previously was a member of the Trump White House. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And clearly, all this Brian Kareem guy was trying to do was make himself the star of the show. He didn't want to report on the news. He wanted to be the news. He wanted to get his 15 minutes of fame, and he was dead set on doing it, and his way of doing it was going to be picking a fight with somebody who used to work for Trump. Now, fortunately, Sebastian Gorka came up and put that little twerp in his place and rightfully called him a punk and totally exposed him for the hack that he is. So, hey, congratulations, Mr. Kareem. You got your 15 minutes of fame, but maybe it wasn't the best 15 minutes of fame because you got totally owned with all the cameras and the microphones on, so that one didn't work too good for you. But hey, just like Jim Acosta, somebody else at CNN, just like Jim Acosta has done time and time again, just like others who claim to be objective journalists have done time and time again. You showed yourself as a partisan hack. You got attention. You got the cameras on you. Congratulations. I hope it was worth it, because just like your colleague Jim Acosta, you, Brian Kareem, with all that shameful crap you pulled yesterday outside the White House, you lost 100% of your credibility. Everybody sees exactly what you are. You're just some other Trump-hating hack, some biased reporter trying to pass as a journalist, but that credibility you lost, don't worry, you're never going to give it back. Nobody's going to take you seriously. So really, I do hope it was worth it. And that's all the time that we have for today and for this week. Have the best of weekends. John Muir Show back on Monday and each and every weekday, 8:40 a.m. WTAQ, 9 a.m. WSAU and WHBL. Till then, I'm out.